and welcome to the first ever week off vlog during Appy Year. What? Y'all, I have not been off. Like, I had a small break during Christmas time, but we still had stuff to do. Like, I still needed to turn in stuff for my rotations, and I still needed to like get some work hours in, because we had I think we had 2.5 weeks off or something like that, and the rotation I was coming into next had some stuff due. But this is the first week off I've had between a rotation where I have nothing to do, like for real. Like, I have some stuff to do on Thursday and Friday, but it's very kind of low-key, not really, we'll get into it later, but this is like a week off for me, and I will go into later like what I have on the list and everything to do this week. But I first need to go get a coffee. It is currently 8:42. I have a 2.5-hour interview at 11:30, so let's go get coffee so I can come back and do my hair, get my suit picked out. I'm also leaving for 5 weeks in Arizona this Sunday, so there's quite a few things on the list this week. So let's go get coffee and then we will chit chat in a second. Back from our hot girl walk. I got a cold brew. I got me and Adam some munchkins. I told him to text me if he wanted something, but he didn't, but I know him, so I got his munchkins and got a nice walk in, and it was so nice out. And I came back to my Amazon order. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I'm leaving for 5 weeks at the end of this weekend, whatever, and I'm taking one huge suitcase. And I'm just gonna kind of have a capsule wardrobe. But I've been obsessed with like people that have like the packing cubes and just like seeing how they do it. Also, my hair is so messed up, but it's whatever. Just seeing how people like are able to literally fit everything in their suitcase because they have these packing cubes. So I ordered some like cheap ones from Amazon. I was not about to pay for the beige ones because, one, I don't have a beige luggage. I don't want to have the beige cubes without the beige luggage. So that's just gonna be something I save for like when I'm a big girl, you know? So right now we're going with Amazon. But these are like $28. And it's like I think I got the 8-pack. Let me see. This is the 8-pack. And I will link it below. But look how nice this is. It's so good. It's really good quality, actually. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's unbox. So this, I think, is the shoe bag. Got a nice little handle. So that's part 1. Piece 2, this is the extra large bag. So like you see, like you would unzip this and put like clothes in there. That's the XL, so that's number 2. Look at this crackhead.
I'm waiting, sorry.
This is piece number 3. I think this is the large. Then piece number 4, this is the small. And then this is probably like toiletry. This is piece number 6. More toiletry. Piece number 7. Oh, this definitely has more. This is a drawstring bag. So piece number 8? I don't know. And then this is what everything was like tucked into. So like, I guess more toiletry, med bag, all that good stuff. So I'm excited because I already put everything in my like suitcase right now, and there's no way everything's gonna fit in there. Like, it literally only has clothes in there right now, and it's probably not gonna close. Like, I don't even have my shoes, I don't have my toiletries, and I don't have like school stuff that I'm gonna need to take my quizzes while I'm there. So this would be a work in progress. I probably won't pack everything up. Oh, I probably could pack up everything today. Maybe I'll do that later with you guys, but while we're talking about it, let me give you guys the rundown on what's going on this week. Okay, so the rundown this week is, today's Monday, of course. Monday and Tuesday, I have interviews. I have one today at 11:30. It's 2 hours long, so it's from 11:30 to 2:15. Sorry, it's 2.5 hours. Ooh, 2 hours and 45 minutes. With a smaller program on my list. So that's why it's only virtual. Tomorrow I have another interview with a program that's pretty high on my list. I'm very excited. That one's only virtual as well. However, I'm considering asking them for a site visit maybe. Obviously before rankings are due, because I don't want to, like, I really would like to see my top programs in person kind of thing. And another program I interviewed with last Thursday, they are offering that to where you can do a site visit after their rankings are turned in, and I just don't want that. You know, I kind of want it to be like both of us kind of seeing, you know, because like what happens if I do it after my rankings are turned in and I absolutely love them and I ended up ranking them a little bit lower than I should have, you know, kind of thing. So I don't know, I'm just freaking out about that kind of thing. But I'm thinking of asking them about a site visit. So that's today and tomorrow. Today I also want to go put out, I need to get money for my savings. I need to also drop off some stuff at Plato's. They actually open in like 30 minutes. So I might do that this morning. And that's all on my list today. I needed to also get like my vaccination records for my next rotation. I already did that this morning because like I woke up at 8, so I went ahead and called them to get that sent over to me. So that's done. Let's see, tomorrow's my interview, and then tomorrow I also want to possibly go upgrade my passport. I have a passport card for like cruises and driving to Canada because that's what I used it for, and this was like years ago before I was like flying out of the country. So like now Adam and I are going on a cruise in June, and I just want to go ahead and upgrade it just in case we decide to like also like fly somewhere at the end of the year, since I'll be big girl balling now. I'm kidding, I won't be balling, but you know what I'm saying. So I want to do that sometime this week. We have a post office over here that it has a passport office attached to it. So like I just want to do it at the same time. Let's see, I have a annual exam on Wednesday morning. So I just want to get all out the way. So blood work, big girl stuff, yeah, all that good stuff. Let's see, Thursday and Friday is the big assignments. We have this 2-day webinar for RX Prep, which is, if you're new here, oh my god, I don't think I've said this, but if you're new here, hi, my name is Rudy. I'm a doctor of pharmacy student in Atlanta, and so I'm finishing up my last year of rotations, and so I graduate May 14th, 2023. I'm so excited. And I'm going into my last clinical rotation literally in a week. So when you're watching this, I'll be starting my new rotation in like 2 days. And so basically we have a board exam that we have to take when we graduate called the NAPLEX, and the people that prepare you for it is called RX Prep, but it's purchased by UWorld now. So now it's like UWorld Pharmacy. It's a lot going on there, let's just say that. And they host a 2-day webinar for schools that participate. So our webinar is this Thursday and this Friday during our off week, and it's from literally all 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. both days. Both days. Why? But luckily, like I already had some stuff I needed to do before then, so like I will be listening to this webinar on Thursday passively. Can't even lie, because Thursday I need to get my hair braided because it's so dry in Arizona that they're talking about. They keep telling us it's so dry and that, you know, just make sure you're like hydrated, moisturized, all that good stuff. And I was like, the way me and these curls are not about to die in Arizona, no. So I'm getting my hair braided, and just a very like minimal kind of style. Like I want small knotless, but I don't feel like sitting there for 7 hours, and also taking those out in the future when I'm probably just gonna wear this style literally while I'm in Arizona and then come back and take it out. So I'm just gonna do like, I think I did large knotless, so I'm hoping this looks good on me because I feel like it's not, but I'll find a way to make it away. So I'm doing that Thursday, but I'm just gonna bring my iPad and listen to the webinar during that, because it's gonna be like calculations quizzes and like, I think like very, I don't want to say the word basic stuff, but like kind of review stuff on Thursday. So that's why I also booked it for Thursday, because I was like, cool, like I can at least passively listen on this day. And then Friday is like a real day. So Friday there is like HIV cases, I think like hepatology and some other stuff, infectious diseases 1 and 2. So Friday will be the big day where I will like set up shop and study somewhere, probably at my library because I have a library card now. So that's really it. That's the rundown for this week. Of course, I'm taking you guys along, so welcome. I think I already did open this vlog when I was walking to get coffee, but if I have not, I love you. Oh, welcome to my channel. I am Rudy, and I would love if you would like and subscribe below, and you know, just stick around. So that's all. That's it. I'm going to now set up my interview station, and then as soon as it hits 10, I'm gonna run and drop stuff off at Plato's, get something out my savings for Arizona, and that's all. Hi friends, it is now like, good God, it's 3:11 and I'm done with my interview, obviously. Sorry, let me do some ASMR real quick. For reference, this is my lunch. Okay, so my interview, actually something I love. I obviously, like, you're supposed to log in early for, sorry, our lamp is a demonic right now and it's like flickering like it's haunted. Obviously you're supposed to log in early for like Zoom stuff, right? Anyway, and typically what I do is, well, unless they tell me to log in earlier, all my other ones have set log in like, you know, 10 to 15. One did say 15 minutes early, but typically if no one specifies, I typically just do 10 minutes, you know, and you like sit there just waiting with your camera off, obviously. However, this one was on, what's it called? Teams. And one, I hate Teams anyway, but that's a whole other video. And so with Teams, it lets you know, like, it's like, we'll let you know someone's, when they start the meeting, right? So, I was sitting there waiting. I was waiting, and then they actually let me in the room, and everyone was already there. Well, the two most important people were there, the RPD and like one of the preceptors, the primary preceptor, and then people started joining. So we just kind of like chit-chatted in the beginning, so that was nice. The format for this interview was panel interview. Well, no, I gave a 10-minute presentation over getting to know me, then I did a panel interview, and then I did a clinical case online, and then I did a interview with just like the current resident, which was not even really an interview, it was just like a answer questions. And the only downside right now is that there's only one residency spot, so I don't know how I feel about being the only resident, but I really liked this program, like really liked them. So it's kind of hard, and this is not like the traditional programs I applied to. This one is one of 2 community-based programs I applied to, because like what I want to do, obviously it's like go back to my clinic, and my clinic is my clinic is technically community-based / AM care, and this program, while the title says community-based, it's an AM care program embedded in an HIV clinic and embedded in a underserved community, which is literally like what I want to do. The thing though that I'm having this like existential crisis about is that like I'm also really enjoying these larger academic medical centers that I'm applying to and interviewing at. So it's like I want the best of both worlds, honestly. Like I would like, I don't know, it's just really hard right now, because it's like I interviewed at large academic medical centers and I'm like obsessed. I'm like, don't want to leave. Like I want to go strictly inpatient HIV, inpatient infectious diseases, right? And maybe a little bit of outpatient mixed in with it, you know, like 2 clinic days and 3 days in on the floor. But then I go to this interview and it's strictly outpatient, and I'm like, oh, I love it. Like I love talking to the patients all day. I love this like format of like having 4 days where you're doing clinic and then projects, and having 1 day staffing, because I love staffing. That's the thing that I love like about being in my clinic, is like I enjoy talking to my patients when they come and pick up meds and calling them and setting up deliveries. I enjoy that aspect. So it's like I get none of that with inpatient, but I get at least a day of it outpatient a week. So it's like, it's like, I don't know. So I really liked them a lot. It's pretty far from Georgia, but there's just like so much potential there, and they have these like advanced trainings that you can do that are only specific to like this state and the surrounding states, because not every state has this license, which is like the pharmacist clinician license. So like you get to do you basically get to be your own provider. It's basically provider status. But then they mentioned that there are people that like the people that teach that course for that license there, they're also like spearheading the initiative to get provider status nationwide. So it's like one of those things where it's like, they will pay for my AAHIVP certification. They will pay for my pharmacist clinician license and give me a job maybe there. I don't know. They're talking about a lot of growth. Then there's a possibility that maybe in the future, for Georgia and all these other states will get it. And then boom, I can easily come back home. So I don't know. It's just a lot to think about. But I really wanted to have this conversation here, you know, because like, there's a lot that goes into applying for residencies and rankings, so my heart is literally torn. I don't know. I feel like it's because I applied to a mix of programs. You know, if you're interested in only crit care, then you only apply to large academic medical centers or places that give you only inpatient experience. But I'm interested in both things. I'm interested in both inpatient and outpatient, like ID kind of things. So it's hard for me. So that's where we're at right now. But it's currently 3 something, like I said. I'm about to eat my lunch because I have not ate yet. And then of course, just like any kind of emails I need to do for the rest of the day. I picked up my stuff from Plato's and they give me $5, y'all. Such a scam. But like, I always try to like drop stuff off there first, and then whatever they don't take, I try to take to Plato's. But I got some really nice things. I mean, try to take to Goodwill, but I got some really nice things that I might just save for like my younger cousins, which I think I'll be seeing them in April, and they like to like ransack my closet. So I might take those home sometime when I get back from Arizona. But that's probably it for the day. So I might just like pick this up tomorrow, because the rest of the day is just literally just gonna be like chilling, enjoying my downtime. So I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and I have another interview. This one's earlier, I believe. So we'll talk tomorrow. Tuesday. It's early, so I was not getting dressed this early just to come back and have to do my whole wake up routine anyway for my coffee. I wanted to get coffee first. Like, that was on the priority. It was coffee and then get ready. So that's what we did this morning. It's currently 7:26. I have a 8:30 a.m. interview. I'm an hour behind this program, so technically it starts at 7:30 for them, but it's 8:30 a.m. till 2 something p.m. and it's got quite a bit of stuff going on. We got 2 patient cases, like 3 panel interviews. Yesterday's interview was on WebEx. No, yesterday's interview was on Microsoft Teams, and it kept cutting in and off. And so like eventually they just told me to turn my camera off and like, you know, reserve that for just my voice or whatever. So like I didn't have my camera on for like 2 hours of the interview, maybe an hour and a half of it, because I had it on at the beginning for like my presentation and stuff, and then I had it on at the end for like my single interview.
Mommy purple heart, 2 hearts, or mommy.
just finished up a 8 a.m. doctor's appointment because I wanted to get it out of the way. I need to get like a refill on my birth control, you know, do blood work, female stuff, all that good stuff. So like I was like, you know what, I have Wednesday completely off. Like I originally had it scheduled for tomorrow, which is Thursday, but then I would also have to like go straight to my hair appointment and spend all day listening to this webinar we have to listen to for school. So I was like, let's just do it today and I can have like a leisurely day. I had to be NPO after midnight last night, so I have not had coffee, I have not food, I'm starving. And I just took like 3, 4, 25 vials of blood, so I need to go refill. So I am actually going to, I'm at my campus doctor's office or whatever, because I actually, when I turned 26, I got kicked off my parents' insurance, so I had to get my school insurance, which is fine. It doesn't really bother me that much, but, and plus like once residency starts, I'll just like, you know, switch over or whatever. But yeah, good morning. What else is on the agenda today? So I'm going to get coffee and breakfast right quick until about like 9:45. I'm literally just going to sit there and like go through my phone and just have a leisurely morning. And then I have a lunch scheduled with the girls. I keep talking about this, but like just me and my girls from block 3 at a specific institution, we've just like been rocking since then. Like we just go get drinks, we go get dinner, we go get lunch. I love them so much. We all interviewed at the same institution together on the same day. It's just like, it's a vibe, and I love them so much. So I'm seeing them today because I think 2 of us are headed out of town. I'm headed out of town for Arizona for 5 weeks, and the other has to head out of town for a interview, I think tomorrow, out of state. So I'm excited, and I will just take you guys along for the day.
Failing, nitroprusside is not a good option.
Hi friends, I'm currently in the Starbucks drive-thru while also listening to our webinar. Why'd she stop talking? Okay, but I also put in contacts today because I'm getting my hair done today and I didn't feel like doing the whole take your glasses off, put your glasses back on kind of thing. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm going to Arizona for 5 weeks and it's like super dry there and everyone keeps talking about it. And I just know that like my hair is not gonna like that, like specifically the curls are not gonna like that. Like they do not like dry. It like really damages my hair. Trust me, I know I've been natural for now going on almost 16 years. Going on, I want to say between 14 and 16 years, one of those. So I've been natural for a long time, so I know what to do with my hair when it comes to things like that. And that definitely meant that I should get a protective style. So I'm getting a protective style today. I'm getting, I'm doing the large knotless because I didn't feel like doing like 6 hours to 8 hours for small knotless just to be annoyed taking them out when I get back home in 5 weeks. Like these are strictly going to be for Arizona because they're going to get nasty because we're going on hikes and all that good stuff. So I was like, let's just do the large ones because it'd be easier to take down and I won't waste my money taking them down immediately if they do get messed up. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm gonna bring my seminar with me because none of us are really paying attention like that anyway, so I don't really know what's going on. Hi, can I have a venti ice shaken espresso? Ice shaken espresso? Yes, the brown sugar one, sorry. And then can I have another venti caramel frappuccino?
Caramel frap.
Yes. And that's all.
Can I get a name?
Rudy, R-U-D-I.
R-U-D-I?
Yes.
All right, Rudy, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I'm bringing all of my stuff with me because one, my stylist has like a chair in there anyway that I can sit my laptop on. And since this is like a 4 to 5 hour appointment, I don't think anyone else is coming in, so like I should be able to just leave it there and let it play. But yeah, that's what's on my agenda today, and I'll see you guys later. I'm currently like stretching my hair, so